take that Scourge's key, and then take off his head.
A few moments later.
L excuses, right hand on the Bible. God can strike me down if I'm lying. That motherfucker's cheating! Take my word!
For too long, fans, like myself, have had to deal with too many human characters, excessive explosions, convoluted plot lines, and for some people, unrecognizable action sequences. But somehow, these movies are still being made, and this movie proves that it's possible to make a good Transformer movie. The Autobots are all likable, and so are the Maximals, even though Cheetor and Rhinox had little screen time. There's more dialogue between the Autobots, and you get to see them throughout the majority of the movie, which is all I asked for. Everyone in the movie has something to do, even if their role is just to fight. Scourge is a fun villain. He's evil just for the sake of being evil, but when you're a minion to a planet eater, you're allowed to be just evil.
Oh, my vital organs! My vital organs!
It's not a great Transformers movie, but it is definitely one of the better ones. My gripes with the movie have to deal with spoilers, so if you haven't seen it yet, what are you doing? It's been out for a while now. First off, Bumblebee fans. How did y'all feel about Bumblebee being dead for majority of the movie? Did anybody walk out? Would you have liked the movie even if Bumblebee stayed dead? I honestly feel like the movie could have been longer. They could have fit more scenes with the Maximals interacting with each other. Half of them don't even have a personality. They're just kind of there.
He's just standing there.
But I understand. If every character had some kind of arc, the movie would be 3 hours long, and that's way too much. I did, however, enjoy Optimus's character arc, because that's something we've been lacking in other Transformers media, not just in the movies, but in the TV shows as well. We've never seen a character arc for Optimus since Transformers Animated, and no, Optimus Prime does not have a character arc in the Bay movies, and I will die on that hill. I also feel like the movies are lacking flair like in the Bay movies. For example, they could have extended the Peru chase because the Autobots don't really slow the Terracons down, and Optimus is tumbling down a hill the whole time.
This has gotta be for shits and or giggles.
In my opinion, it was a little underwhelming. There's not much creativity with the action here. No unique transformations or exciting stunts. The most unique thing that happens here was when Battletrap uses his hook on Nightbird to turn around. That's something that's unique that we haven't seen before. The rest is just driving or falling.
I have been falling for 30 minutes!
RC is the only one that's actually trying to fight back. I don't know, I just feel like this chase could have been more creative. My other issue is a nitpick, but not a nitpick. What are the limits to what a Transformer can and can't do? Because I feel like I'm missing something. When was it established that Transformers can have multiple op modes in their inventory? Because at one point, Mirage transforms into 3 cars in a garbage truck. I can get past having other cars in your back pocket, but the garbage truck is where I draw the line. I was sitting in the theater waiting to see Mirage transform and the back of the truck be a hologram, but it never happened. I quite literally cannot wrap my head around it. And then there's the plot. It's the most standard Transformers plot that you've seen 5 times already. And I was really hoping that we would get rid of the whole we gotta go to a place and get a thing before the villains get a thing, and then when we get the thing we'll give it to the humans and have the humans run away on foot and not have any of the available Autobots take it and drive away.
It's so dumb.
It's so dumb, it's brilliant.
No! It's just dumb!
And looking back at that scene in the forest, there's 3 Terracons and 6 Autobots and Maximals in total, not including Airraiser, who is fighting the plot from possessing her.
Get out of me! Don't be messing with your head! Get out of me!
I didn't feel like they were in real danger until Elena gets snatched up because no Autobot is keeping track of the humans at all. And she only gets kidnapped because Primal gave her the key. Here, take this and hide somewhere. Where? I don't know. Just run off in the forest aimlessly. Go now. I think at this point, I'm just tired of seeing humans run on foot when we have literal cars.
Noah, get out of here! Get off me! I hate spiders!
Y'all didn't even try. And then in the third act, you can tell that they shoved in plot conveniences to have the humans involved somehow. Conveniently, there's a human-sized tunnel that leads to the control panel that is also conveniently human-sized, and what a coincidence you know how to operate this alien tech. And for Noah, what a coincidence that Mirage can turn into a mech suit. I originally thought it was Wheeljack who made the suit, but I was wrong. He dies, comes back to life through the power of friendship, I guess, and turns into a mech suit.
I'm gonna need you to take the wheel.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
When were they able to do that? I don't know. Can everyone do that, or is it strictly Mirage? They gave Spike a mech suit in the G1 series, and Transformers Energon kinda had suits, but they weren't Transformers themselves. Mirage can make duplicates. Makes sense. He has a USB folder for any car he wants to be. Fair. He can transform into a garbage truck, but like a hologram, right? I don't know. They didn't show us. It just jumped to the next shot. And now he can turn into a mech suit as his dying wish.
No way. It's fiction. We made it up. We made this one up. This one was invented by a writer.
And then the best part is Noah just rebuilds him from scratch at the end of the movie, no problem. He just rebuilds him and brings him back to life with the power of friendship again. But the one thing I truly do not like about this movie is the generic Terracon army. They're ugly, they spawn out of nowhere, they can't get their job done, and they're so disposable that they shatter like Legos in one hit. I want to see Autobots and Maximals fight actual Terracons with actual names, not these mindless drones. I wasn't on the edge of my seat or anything like that because I saw earlier in the movie these drones are for 1, 8 feet tall at most, and 2, can be stopped by a closed door with a fire hose tied around the handle. Transformers has the potential to be almost as big as Marvel and DC at the moment because they can make original stories. They don't have to rely on a comic book to create a story or develop a character. With all the flaws that Rise of the Beasts have, they also managed to eliminate the flaws that bother fans the most when it came to the Bay movies. So all around, this movie is fun and a good interpretation of what Transformers media can be. Oh yeah, and Bumblebee should have stayed dead.